Hey, what's up, you guys? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Happy Friday. What is up? How you guys doing? What is happening in your business? Hope you had a tremendous week in business. Hope you're on track with your targets. Hope you're on track with your ambitions, with your goals, your dreams, and your vision. And today I wanted to talk to you about edification. What is it? And how can you use it in your business, right? So if you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments, because that allows me to connect with you guys, to know who watched the live, who watched the recording, etc. Now, those of you who are on here live, welcome along. Hope you guys are going to get a lot of value from this video. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about edification. What is it and how you can use it in your network marketing business? Okay, so edification is basically when we talk highly about somebody, right? When we put somebody on a pedestal and tell to somebody that, wow, this person is absolutely incredible, they're absolutely amazing, they are the expert, they are the genius, they are the guru, etc., 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 right? So how can you use it in your business? Well, let me tell you a typical scenario. So whether you are the leader and you're recruiting other people, or you are a brand new person who just getting started and you want to bring people into the business, either way, it's going to come in handy for you. Okay, so we have what is called edification triangle, right? So if you look at this, so this is you, this is you. Then you have the expert, which would be your sponsor, right? Or the leader within your company. And then you have prospect, right? So a person that you want to introduce into the business, right? So this is what we call edification triangle, right? So between the three of you, there's edification triangle, and I'll explain how it works, right? So first thing, between you and your prospect, there is trust, right? So your prospects know you, trust you, and like you. Right, so there is trust, right, which is very, very important, because if somebody doesn't trust you, then they're not going to buy from you, they're not going to join your business, etc., right? Because trust is very, very important. So you have the trust with your prospect. So let's say you want to introduce your family member into the business, you want to introduce, a friend into the business, or a work colleague into the business, or whatever, right? So you have a trust with them. However, between your prospect and your expert or your sponsor, there is respect, right? So between the prospect and the expert, there is respect, right? Now you might say, well, between my prospect and me, there is respect as well. Not sure we're talking about the same thing. What do I mean by that? Is that there is a saying that you can't be a prophet in your own town. What that basically means, usually people that know you very well will not take you seriously. They will just not listen to you. Simple as that. Because they know you so well, right? They know you as a brother, as a cousin, as a work colleague, that they've known for 10 years or whatever, right? As a friend. But just because you joined a network marketing company, just because you started your home-based business, they're not going to overnight look at you as a business expert, right? They will still look at you as a cousin, as a nephew, as a work colleague, right? So it's sometimes difficult for people that know us very, very well to take us seriously when we try to teach them about home-based business, about earning extra income, right? Because they don't know us as a business expert. They don't know us as a business person, right? They know us as a cousin, as a family member, or as a friend, etc., right? But between your sponsor, the leader within your team, and the prospect, there is respect, right? Because they don't know that person, right? So usually people, when you put somebody in front of somebody they don't know, they will respect them and they will listen to them more, right? You might come to your friend and you try to tell them about home-based business opportunity and they interrupt you 20 times, right? Because simply they're just not prepared to listen from you, to get this message from you, and to listen to you as a business expert, right? And then between you and the expert, between you and your sponsor, there is edification, right? So this is where edification starts, right? This is where it comes in, right? This is where it's important, right? So this is where you have to edify the person. This is where you have to basically, when you speak to your prospect, you sell your leader or you sell your sponsor, right? So what you do is, let's say I've got a friend who I want to introduce into the business, but I know they wouldn't listen to me, right? So instead of me trying to explain the business to them, I'll say, hey, you need to speak to my leader, or you need to speak to my sponsor, or you need to speak to, this person within our business, because they have a lot more experience, they have a lot more knowledge. That person earns a big money in our business, they have achieved a lot, they're a very successful business person. You need to speak to that person and they will be able to tell you a lot more than I could, right? So I edify my sponsor or my leader so that my prospect, my friend, will be eager to meet them. They'll go, wow, I can't wait to meet this person, right? Because you told me so much about them. They're so great. I can't wait to. So I edify them, right? And then when the three of us meet and my sponsor presents the business to my prospect, my prospect trusts me. So that's why they come to the meeting. And that's why if they will decide to buy or to join the business, they'll be a lot more confident in doing so because they trust me. They know that I wouldn't give them some crap or I wouldn't, con them or fool them into some way, etc. Because they trust me, right? So they know I wouldn't make them lose money or something like that, right? On the other hand, now because I edified my sponsor, they have respect to my sponsor. That they wouldn't respect me as a business person, but they will respect my sponsor as a business person, right? So this is how this edification triangle works very, very well, right? And this way people will be a lot more likely to sit through entire presentation and listen if somebody else is presenting, right? But they will feel a lot better if you are there because they trust you, right? So this trust and edification triangle works superbly well in network marketing if you care to use it, right? So it's really, really, really easy way to get people to take a look at your business, to get people to join your team, etc., just by using this edification triangle. Does this make sense, guys? Did you get any value from this? If you did, stick a yes into the comments. Now, if you'd like to get my free training on 26 different ways on how to find customers and sell more products, then head over to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. That's titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. I can see some yeses. Thanks, Eva. Thanks, Getters. Right? So if you want that training, you're going to get there a free audio. If you go down to that website, you can download it and learn more ways how to find customers and how to sell more products. Thank you, Anna. Great, guys. So I'm glad you got value. If you did get value from this, feel free to share this with your team members, as a private message or on the team group or whatever, right? Thanks, Eva. And as always, guys, best of luck. Have a great weekend. If you're crushing it through this weekend, keep crushing. If you're relaxing, have a great rest. And then we'll see you guys at the top. Fantastic. Bye for now.